going on? It is a rainy, very, very rainy Tuesday here in Atlanta. So not hot Atlanta today, just rainy Atlanta. And this is your girl Kim Q of DailyQTips.com. Alright, I'm going to talk to you really quickly about educating versus convincing. Or how did I write it? Convincing versus educating. It doesn't matter though. Alright, so guys, let me tell you something. In this profession, usually what happens is that people get frustrated only because they find themselves, are you serious, son? Only say hello to the people. Hello! He's a character. I am so reaping what I have sown. Oh my gosh. Alright, so in this profession, the majority of people get frustrated, guys, because they find themselves, hey Michelle, they find themselves convincing people rather than educating. And guilty. I'm definitely guilty. Been there, done that. Here's what Lisa Lee of New York. What's going on, mama? Alright, so here is what I would say to that. Let me start with a story. Hey, D'Angelo. Let me start with a story, guys. I was talking to this young lady in Macy's, beautiful young lady. She was heavy set, and I said, thank you, Frankie. He is a cutie pie. He get it from his mama, right? But I was talking to this young lady in Macy's, and she was heavy set, but she had a great, I hate to say it like that, she had a great personality. I'm not saying that because she was heavy set. I'm just saying in general, she had a great personality. It wouldn't matter her size, but I strike up conversations with everybody, all sizes, but only people, the size doesn't matter, but your personality does. So if I sense that you are a nice person, I will talk to you. If you are a mean person, I will let you stay unhealthy. I'm just being honest. I only like talking to nice people, guys. So I go and I talk to her, and I'm telling her about the tea, and so she was like, I've heard of it. I would like to do that. I just don't have $20. And I said, well, are you sure? She's like, oh, trust me, I'm sure. I barely get paid anything here. And, you know, I just don't have any extra money. And I'm not going to lie, about looking at this lady, like, I know there's ways, there's couponing, there's ways to save money, there's ways to make a dollar stretch. But looking at her, everything was on fleek, y'all. Face beat to the gods, hair on fleek, nails on fleek, clothes on fleek. And I'm like, I don't want to say you don't look like you're struggling, because we all know that could be residue, right? But I'm just like, I think you got $20. But anyway, I just asked her, I said, well, you know, are you sure? And she said, yeah, I'm sure. I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid enough. Thank you, Shantae, for the likes. And so I said, well, would you like me to tell you how you could possibly come up with $20? Child, ain't no use. I telling you, I don't have it. I know. I mean, I'm barely making ends meet as it is. I said, okay, guys, do not push people. You can try to pull them. I was attempting to pull her when I asked her, would you like me? When I asked her, the first thing was, are you sure? She said, yes, I'm sure. I don't have $20. And the second way I was attempting to pull her, which pull someone to their solution, pull someone to accept my hand and help, right? The second way I was attempting to do that was when I asked her was, well, hey, would you like us to figure out how you could possibly, would you like, what did I forget how I worded it. But why, hey, would you like me to tell you how you could possibly come up with $20? You know, it was something to that effect. Would you like me to figure out how we could come up with $20 if you say you really want to try it? Because I always like to have a very communal type of feel when I'm talking to somebody. Not like, you want to do this? If they tell me no, a lot of people feel confined in their current situation. And I want to be the person, if they want to be set free, to at least say, hey, I got a key. Do you want me to use it? But guess what? Some people want to stay confined, okay? Because they're used to that, and that's what they're familiar with. And believe it or not, some people that are imprisoned are scared of freedom. Okay? Seriously. There are some jailmates right now. Some people in prison. Oh, Estes, I'm trying to be like you, brother. You're so sweet. I would like that comment. But there are some people, seriously, guys, if you don't believe me, go look it up. Hey, Teresa, awesome scope today about losing weight. But there are some people in prison, and they are scared of their release date. They are scared to be let go. This is a very real thing. So when I attempt to help someone get free of whatever problem they're having, be it a money problem or whatever the case may be, and they reject me, I now know that if I go any further, then I am in convince mode. You will always lose, guys, in convince mode. Why? Because that good old poem, a man or woman convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. That means even if, I'm telling you this from experience, even if you convince the person to buy your product, do you know they will not get the desired result? Because they will use it incorrectly, they will make it incorrectly, they won't use it at all, they just won't. You cannot convince someone to want better for themselves. There are some people that are just so used to losing that they are scared to win. And so they will sabotage themselves so that they don't win. So let me get to the good part now. So I asked that lady, I extended my hand. She rejected my hand. I know I don't have $20. Guys, I lied to you not. Me and Candy B were in the mall the very next day. And we were sitting there in the food court talking to another group of young ladies. Guess who comes along? My girl from Macy's. She goes over to American Deli and orders a $10 plate. I said wings, hot wings, extra fries, extra what did she have? Hot wings, fries, extra sauce, a big gulp thing. And I'm like, Candace, can you believe that? And she's like, girl, of course, you know how it is. Here's my point, guys. That she spent $10 for one meal. One meal. $10 for one meal. And she just told me that she didn't have $20 for a gallon of tea that would last her 5 days. If you are willing to spend $10 for one meal that will make you gain weight, and you're not willing to spend $20 for a gallon of tea that will help you to lose weight, then you're just one of those people, seriously, that you are used to losing. And I'm happy I didn't convince her when she rejected my offer. Hey, how can we come up with the $20? Would you like me to help you figure out ways to come up with the $20? Mm-hmm. It is really easy, guys. I'm telling you. How do you go from convincing to educating? You simply ask the person if they want to be coached. You simply ask the person if they want help. People will tell you exactly what they want and what they ultimately don't. Don't pay attention to what they say. Pay attention to what they do. Okay? And the quality of the answers that you get from the person will always be determined by the quality of the questions that you ask. That's why we've got to become not sponsor monsters, but we've got to be master askers. Master askers. Jeffrey Combs says that. He has a call tonight at 10 o'clock. Heart, body, mind, and soul, or something like that. But it's thank you guys for the hearts. But I'm telling you, whether it's your team, whether it's a prospect, I don't care who it is. If you find yourself telling somebody something without getting their permission, always ask someone, can I offer you some advice? Can I help you find a way to get the money? Would you like to know some other? Ask those questions and let the person tell you either yes or no. If they say no and you go forward, you are convincing, and you will lose. You will lose the argument. You will lose the war, even if you win the battle. Even if they join your team, they ain't gonna do a dang on thing except for complain and then quit. Even if they buy the product, they ain't gonna do a dang on thing with it. And if they do try to do something with it, they're gonna make it wrong. You're gonna be like, hey, did you make the tea? They're gonna be like, yeah, but I came up with 5 gallons. You're gonna be like, 5 gallons? How did you come up with $5? And they're gonna be like, it doesn't work. No, you got 5 gallons and you should only have 1. How did you make? But you can't attempt to understand these things, guys. You will lose your mind trying to figure out someone else's. So here is my point. When in this profession, what you want to be is you want to be an educator. You want to be somebody that pulls people, not pushes them. And the minute you ask someone if you can help them come to a solution for whatever their problem is, and they reject you, you are now in convince mode, which means you are pushing them to do whatever it is you want them to do. But if you ask them and they gladly accept your advice, so they say, huh, what do you mean? How can I come up with $20? Heck yeah, I'd like you to tell me. Or what do you mean? How can I come up with the money to join your business? There's a way that I can come up with the money? You would help me figure that out? The minute they express interest and they accept your offer, they accept your counsel, they accept your advice, they're willing to lock arms with you in the solution. Now you're in education mode. And because you are helping them get to the solution together, because the two of you are doing it together, you have pulled them toward the solution, which means the results are going to be exponentially better. I promise you. So guys, again, let's not be, pushy. Let's not be the hard closers. Let's not be sponsor monsters. Let's go out there and just become master askers. Learn how to ask questions and learn, more importantly, how to accept the answer they give you, whether you like it or not. Because it ain't about you, boo. It ain't about you, boo. Alright, so guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for giving me all the heart. Shantae, just liking it up. Thank you, sis. Teresa Patterson, hearting it up. Who is that? Is that Pamela? Yes. Michelle. You like that, Michelle? Master Asker. So, guys, that's all I have for you. If you have not already liked my page over at DailyQTips.com, what you waiting on? Go on over there, like that page, invite others to do so, because a lot of times I post my YouTube videos to DailyQTips.com. I don't always do it to my personal profile because it's more personal. I shoot general videos over here, but more business-specific stuff is over at DailyQTips.com, so you don't want to miss it. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.